Hey everyone, this is a Rebel Spy bringing you Shadow Era commentary number 9. This is where I lose a game. Oops, spoiler alert. Oh, and everyone, say it out loud with me. I just lost the game. Yeah, those of you who play the game know the game, and you all just unfortunately lost the game. Sorry about that. That was inadvertent, but I got some requests from some viewers who said, I'd like to see a game where you lose. I don't know if they're just like sadistic pricks or what, but okay, that's fine, no big deal. I do lose games. I lose quite a few games, playing terrible decks like Logan for you wonderful viewers. So, but I didn't want to pick a game where I lose because of a deck match. Like, oh, I'm playing Logan and he plays Jericho. I can never play Blood Frenzy and he outdraws me and wins. Like that's not fun to watch. Or like, oh, I'm playing against Zaladar, and he draws turn 1 Spark, turn 2 Spark, turn 3 Bloodlust, game over. Like, it's not that interesting to watch something where you just lose to a bad matchup, or where you lose to just plain old bad luck. You play a 30-card deck with 4 Blood Frenzies and don't draw any, and their turn, they go Blake, Alden. They just get the nuts draw. So it took me a little bit to get to a game where I lost, because it doesn't happen that frequently, but where I lost, and it was actually a more interesting kind of well-played game on both sides, and I just coming up a little short. So I'm playing against an Amber deck here. I'm playing a Majiya, and 40-card Majiya, and let's go ahead and get into the game. It looks like he's going first. And from what I recall from this game, he does get quite an early lead, and I battle back to where I think I'm going to win, and then just it kind of falls apart. I do remember a couple key things, but I'm not going to spoil them. So let's get into the game. I do get a turn 2 Brute. He didn't have a turn 2 drop, which is nice for me. And for his turn 3, he plays a Blood Frenzy. So he's going to have plenty of card draw. We're both going to be drawn freely, kind of getting to work through our decks. It looks like he's playing about a 35 card deck and maybe 36. Yeah, 35 card deck, and I'm playing a 40 card deck here. So I do hit him with my Brute and drop an Infernal for my 3 drop. And his 4 drop, he's got a Jeweler's Dream, so he plays that, and he hits my Brute. That way Brute will die when it attacks her, so he doesn't keep taking that ping damage over and over. And he plays a Crippling Blow on my Infernal, so he's going to have the board mostly cleared on his turn. There's no point in me saving that Brute. I might as well attack it and kind of wear out the weapon's durability. In my hand here, I don't really have a 4 drop, so I toss out another Brute and I throw out a Research. And he goes ahead, and when I attack with the wounded Brutalist, it does indeed die. So it's not great right here. We're approaching the 5th turn, and he throws out a Raven, and all I really have out is a Brutalist. And my guy's getting wounded. So, haven't had a wonderful draw through about 4 here, but here on my 5th turn, I apparently draw with Research, throw a Fireball at his Raven so that I can knock her down in health. I'm assuming I'm going to, kill her off next turn with a Lightning or something cute like that. And then I do go ahead and hit his Amber with my Brutalist to kind of start pinging her down some more and get rid of that weapon. So he's got an Amber with 2 health, and I've got a Brutalist with 3 health. And so I think my plan is to Lightning Raven on this turn. He does kill my Brutalist, but I'm like, no big deal. She'll be dead on my turn. But then his 6th drop, he drops a Jasmine. Which of course is not going to die, being the other target of that Lightning. So I go ahead and Supernova to just wipe the board. Knock us both down in some resources, or hero health, and clear off all our allies. And his turn, we're already up to turn 7, and he drops another Jeweler's Dream, and hits my hero for 3, and then that gives him 2 extra resources. so that he can drop special delivery to hit my hero with that for 3. So I'm down to about 12 health here, kind of bleeding fast, but I'm up to a decent amount of resources, so I should be able to, you know, hopefully get out a portal or a plasma or Medusal, apparently, draw with research. Apparently my hand is pretty terrible here, but I do decide to go ahead and shriek away his weapon. Might be good to save that for a Berserker's Edge, but right now with only 12 health left and that Jeweler's Dream still having 3 durability, if that hits my hero 3 more times, I'm down to 3. I can't really afford to save it and wait at this point, because I'm down to 12 health. So he plays a Raven and retreats my Medusal back to my hand, so that's really not good. I do draw a few cards, and that's going to force me to Fireball Raven, and then I have 4 resources, so I'm guessing I will Lightning. Let's see, yeah, and I go ahead and Lightning, and that kills Raven and hits his hero for 3. So his hero is down to 12. He plays a Jasmine. We're both at 12. He's bleeding 1 a turn, and all he has for me is a Jasmine. But I've got that wonderful research out, so I draw, and I drop a Snow Sapphire. And that's wonderful because that's going to, of course, freeze his guys, soak up 2 damage per hit. But he's got a Smashing Blow, which sucks because that Snow Sapphire is pretty huge. And he tosses an Enrage on his guy, so it knocks him back up to 21, 22 health, whatever he's at, and I'm at 9, and he's got a guy on board, and I don't. So this is where it's you know, not looking great, and it's like, okay, well, kind of just beating me, kind of got better cards, not much you can do about that. I do draw a few cards, Fireball the Jasmine to kill it, and then I toss out a 4 resources, I'm guessing a Chimera. No, I don't have a Chimera. I have a Brutalist. Wonderful. I played my 3rd Brutalist this game, apparently. Normally you want to play exactly 1 of those on your turn 2 and then sacrifice the rest, but apparently that's not happening. So he does go ahead and Crippling Blow my Brutalist. Ouch. That's painful. And he has a Berserker's Edge to knock my hero down to 6 life. So that's really not good. I do go ahead and Shriek it. I probably had 2 Shrieks by the time I used the last one, or else I had drawn another one at this point. Do go ahead and kill it and draw with research. I finally get out my first Plasma Bee and in my turn. So he's down to 19 health and his Enrage is out. I'm like, all right, I've taken over board control with my Plasma. You know, I'm going to be able to kill that Raven. Oh, shoot. He plays another Retreat. Once again, kind of setting me back. So I play another Plasma, all right, and I play another Plasma because those are good cards, and you know, Raven will be able to take out 1, but with the other one I'll take her out and I'll take back board control. Ha! Jerk. And so that's my plan, but he Crippling Blows 1, and then he kills the other one with Raven and the Jeweler's Dream. So of my 2 Plasmas, I've got 1 left, but it is crippled. So I'm going to be able to use this ability, but I won't be able to take out Jasmine with it because I don't have any attack on board. Everyone's crippled. And he throws out an Alden because he got some extra. Now I play my 2nd Snow Sapphire, and I'm like, sweet, like that's going to be huge. I go ahead and kill his Alden with my Plasma's ability. Now I got my 2nd Snow Sapphire, and I Shriek away his weapon again. So yeah, I'm only at 6 health, but with that Snow Sapphire absorbing some and that Plasma on board, which his Jasmine won't be able to kill. Not what did I say, Jasmine? His Raven. Have I been doing that all game? His Raven won't be able to kill. I'll be able to use Plasma's ability on my turn again and kind of just keep up the pressure, hopefully be able to play some more guys. But that Snow Sapphire is going to, of course, let me survive a little bit longer. So draw some cards because that's what this deck does. I go ahead and kill off his Jasmine. And we're both kind of running out of cards. I'm at 7, he's at 6, so we're getting kind of late game, and it's going to kind of depend on who has better cards at the end. I do get another Plasma out, so I'm feeling pretty good here. Double Plasma means I'll be able to take that board control back. But he plays double Raven, and that's, of course, good. And he plays a Jasmine as well, so he's drawing lots of good cards, and he hits my other Plasma. down to 0 attack. So I have no attack on the board between my 3 guys, but I do have the 2 plasma abilities. I can start nuking people. And so I do go ahead and lightning strike both his ravens, and then I use my plasma's ability to nuke each of the... Oh, apparently I nuke a Jasmine. Oh, Raven's down to 3 health now. Jasmine's at 4, so I know another lightning strike can kill a Raven, whereas it wouldn't kill a Jasmine. So if I draw a lightning strike in one of my last few cards, I don't think I've kept track of how many I've played, but I should have at least 1 left. And so I kill the Raven with Plasma's ability. That way I can go ahead, if I get a lightning strike, I can nuke Jasmine. He drops another Berserker's Edge, which lets him kill a Plasma. And his Raven kills the other Plasma. So once again, we are at a situation where he has board control, and he's got a Raven out, and an Alden out, and a Berserker's Edge out, and I've got almost nothing. Wonderful. So I do Fireball his Alden, and I toss out a Chimera, and in my turn. And now he's decked, and he's gonna, I'm gonna pause it here, he's gonna be taking like 3 damage a turn, 1 for his normal draw, 1 for the Blood Frenzy draw, and 1 for the Blood Frenzy itself. So he's gonna start taking 3 a turn, and with my Snow Sapphire causing him to freeze, that 3 a turn is gonna add up, especially if I can hit with the Chimera too. And so so I'm hoping, and then if I can get another spell off, it's like terrific. I'm going to be able to, you know, maybe possibly kill him next turn, but no, he of course does kill the Chimera with his weapon and his Raven. So I'm like, alright, well, I'm almost out of cards here too. I think I do draw, I drop a Bella to draw my last card, and I drop a Plasma, and I'm like, alright, great, like I'm going to be able to, he takes another 3 damage, he's down to 11. Yeah, I'm at 6, but I can freeze, and he plays Smashing Blow. Kills off my Snow Sapphire, and then attacks me with the Berserker's Edge to win. GG. Defeat. So I do lose that game. Why did I lose? A couple reasons. There wasn't necessarily any major mistakes per se, but he did end up kind of having all the answers. Once I got board control by getting a Plasma out, he bounced it back with a retreat and played his Raven to give him board control. Once I got out a Snow Sapphire, he Smashing Blowed it. Once I got out my second Snow Sapphire, he Smashing Blowed it. Like, he had, it was, I lost due to a combination of a well-constructed deck. He had all the answers, like Smashing Blow, like retreats, good cards like Raven, cards like Berserker's Edge and Jeweler's Dream, and those seem obvious to say, like, oh, I'm just naming all the good cards that go in an Amber deck. Yes, that's true, but to be frank, I've seen Ambers that don't play Smashing Blow. It's a good card. Might want to consider it sometimes. I've seen Ambers that don't have enough Jeweler's Dreams or retreats, and it's fine to build your Amber deck without too many retreats or anything like that. I'm not saying these are auto-play, like you must play these cards to have a good deck, but as you could see, they can be useful. So I lost due to a well-built deck, due to a well-played deck. My opponent there was, you know, played it really well, deciding when am I attacking the hero, when am I attacking guys, who do I attack, how do I kill these Plasmas, who do I retreat, things like that. We both obviously had plenty of card draw, so we both had plenty of choices as to what to do, and his kind of came out on top there. So I think actually that's the first time my 40-card Majiya has been decked without, you know, either losing super quick because they just get the nuts draw, or else winning, because that's what Majiya does. And so it was a pretty long kind of back and forth, almost chess match of a game, but just, you know, sometimes you lose some. Not much more to say. You know, you get a good opponent with a well-constructed deck. Sometimes, you know, they're playing well and not much you can do, and you just kind of look at that and go, all right, well, what can I learn anything from their plays? Can I learn anything from my plays? And take what you can from the game and try and improve. So there you go, guys. There's a game I lost. I hope you enjoyed that. And thanks for listening. I will